August 6, 1945. At around 7:30 in the morning, Japanese radar systems detected something unusual, and alarms rang across the city. But to the people, and even the air defense forces, it didn't seem like a serious threat, just another routine alert. By 8 a.m., life was moving as usual. Kids were getting ready for school. Mothers were making breakfast. Men were about to leave for work. The sky was clear. The morning was calm. No one had any idea that within minutes, their world would change forever. The city was Hiroshima, Japan, home to nearly 350,000 people. High above the sky, an American B-29 bomber, Enola, flew quietly over the city. To the people below, it looked normal. But inside that aircraft was something the world had never truly seen before. A nuclear weapon. Its name, Little Boy. At exactly 8:15 a.m., the bomb was released. A small object falling from the sky. And then, a blinding flash. In a single moment, the entire city turned into a massive fireball. Thousands of people were vaporized instantly. Some left behind nothing, but shadows burned into walls. Buildings collapsed. Roads disappeared. Trees turned to ash. An estimated 70,000 to 80,000 people died that very day. Men, women, children. It was one of the most horrifying moments in human history. But what came next was even worse. Just 3 days later, August 9th, 1945, Japan was still trying to understand the destruction of Hiroshima when another American bomber appeared in the sky. This time, it carried something even more powerful. Fat Man. At 11:02 a.m., it was dropped over Nagasaki. Once again, an entire city was consumed. Thousands more lives were lost. In seconds. This wasn't just an attack. It was a moment that shook humanity to its core. So the question is, why did the United States drop not one, but 2 atomic bombs on Japan? Was it to end the war quickly? Or was it a demonstration of power? To understand that, we need to go back. The year was 1914. Europe looked peaceful, but beneath the surface, tensions were rising fast. Nations were competing for power, building armies, expanding territories. Then came a turning point. On June 28th, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria was assassinated in Sarajevo by a Serbian nationalist. That single gunshot triggered a chain reaction. Austria declared war on Serbia. Russia stepped in. Germany joined. Then France. Then Britain. And just like that, World War I had begun. The United States stayed out at first. But everything changed when German submarines began attacking ships. In 1915, a passenger ship, the RMS Lusitania, was sunk, killing over 1,100 people, including Americans. Still, the US held back, until 1917, when a secret message from Germany to Mexico was intercepted, offering support if Mexico attacked the United States. That was the breaking point. America entered the war. After 4 brutal years, World War I ended in 1918. Over 10 million lives were lost. People believed it would be the last war. They were wrong. Germany was left devastated, economically broken, humiliated. Then a new leader rose to power. Adolf Hitler. He promised to restore Germany's greatness, and people believed him. But his ambitions were far bigger. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland. World War II had begun. The world split into 2 sides. Axis powers, Germany, Italy, Japan. Allied powers, Britain, France, the Soviet Union, and eventually, the United States. Japan was expanding aggressively across Asia. The US responded with economic sanctions, especially cutting off oil supplies. Tensions escalated. Then came December 7, 1941. Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. Over 2,400 Americans were killed. Warships destroyed. Aircraft wiped out. The next day, America declared war. Now fully involved, the United States fought Japan across multiple battles. Midway, Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima, Okinawa, and won. But Japan refused to surrender. The war dragged on. So America made a decision, a permanent solution. By 1945, the United States had developed atomic bombs. Germany had already fallen. Now, Japan was the final target. 2 cities were chosen, Hiroshima and Kokura. The bombs: little boy, uranium-based fat man, plutonium-based. On August 6th, Hiroshima. On August 9th, original target Kokura. But due to bad weather, the bomb was dropped on Nagasaki instead. The destruction was unimaginable. Not just instant deaths, but long-term suffering. Radiation sickness. Cancer. Birth defects. Generations affected. Families destroyed. Children left orphaned. Japan realized continuing the war meant total annihilation. On August 14, 1945, Japan surrendered. And on September 2nd day, World War II officially ended. But the story didn't end there. In the years that followed, the United States helped rebuild Japan. Technology. Education. Industry. Within just a few decades, Japan rose again, becoming one of the world's strongest economies. The same nation that destroyed it helped rebuild it. Today, the United States and Japan are close allies. And that is one of the greatest ironies in history. If you found this video powerful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.